Hi students, welcome to Chemistry Online. In previous class, we finished 8A group elements. So now we are going to discuss D and F block elements. So including this total periodic table will be finished. Including this chapter, total periodic table we are going to finish by the discussion. See, chapter is D and F block elements. D and F block elements, which carries 4 plus 2 marks, 6 marks. D and F block elements which carries 6 marks. One short answer and one very short answer you are going to face from this chapter. So it is very important for getting 100% of the marks and objective type also. So first of all, you know what are the position of D and F block elements. What are the position of D and F block elements? So first you have to know D block elements. What are D block elements means? See here. D block elements. The differentiating electron enters into the elements in which a differentiating electron enters into n minus 1 into d orbital is called D block elements. The elements which differentiating electron enters in n minus 1 into d subshell. The elements in which differentiating electron enters into n minus 1 into d subshell are called D block elements. The position of the D block elements is between S and P block elements. The position of D block elements is in between S and P block. S and P blocks. Okay, between the S and P blocks they can be act as a bridge elements. D block elements are also called transition elements. D block elements are also called D block elements are called transition elements. Transition elements due to partially filled D subshells. Okay, due to partially filled D subshells. Okay, due to partially filled D subshell, D block elements are also called transition elements, except second B. Second B elements are not D block transition elements. They are belongs to D block elements. Second B elements, second B group Group means zinc, cadmium and Hg are not transition elements. Are not transition elements because they having fulfilled electrons. D orbital is fulfilled, are not transition elements because fulfilled d orbitals fulfilled d subshell, okay. Zinc, cadmium, Hg are not considered as a d block transition elements. They are be considered to be d block elements, okay. See here, a general electronic configuration of d block is general electronic configuration of transition elements. General electronic configuration is n minus 1 d 1 to 10 ns 1 to 2. This is for transition elements. The general electron configuration is for transition elements. This is for transition elements. So second B general electron configuration, of second B is n minus 1 d 10 and ns 2, n minus 1 d 10 ns 2. So this is general electron configuration of second B group, okay. Then see, mercurium is a liquid state metal. The mercurium is the transition metal which is in liquid state, okay. Mercury is Hg is in liquid state, okay, which is the transition metal. Next, Tc means technetium is artificial transition elements. Artificial means man-made transition, artificial transition element. Transition metal, artificial transition metal. Tc means technetium. So this is briefly about introduction of d block elements. It is a d block elements. Next you have to know d block elements means transition elements can be divided into 3 series. Transition elements are in 3 series. Transition elements are in 4 series. Transition elements are in 4 series, okay. So first one 3D series, scandium atomic number 21 to zinc atomic number 30, okay. 3D series which contains scandium atomic number 21 to zinc atomic number 30. Next 4D series, scandium yttrium Z equal to 39 and 2 cadmium Z is equal to 48. 39 to 48, 10 elements. Okay, next it is a 4D series. 4D series. Next it is a 5D series. Okay, 5D series starts with lanthanum Z is equal to 57 and ends with mercury Z is equal to 80 except cerium 58 to lutetium 71. Understand? These are called lanthanides. So these lanthanides also present in 5D series after transition elements. These are called inner transition elements. See here, lanthanum 57, next 58 to 71 are not, next 72 to 80. So elements are called 5D series. Next 6D series. 6D series means actinum Z is equal to 89 to incomplete except thorium 92, lawrencium 103. Understand? These 14 elements are called actinides. These are present in 6D series in 5F. These are present in 5D series in 4F. Okay, 3D, 4D, 5D. Except these all 10 elements are present. Except this series, remaining 3 series X. In 6D series, except 6D series, remaining 3 series 10 elements are present. That's why in D subshell 10 electrons can be accommodated. D subshell 10 electrons can be accommodated. Okay, so these are transition elements are in 4 series 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. Okay, then some physical properties of transition elements you have to know. Physical properties of transition elements. So what are the physical properties means we are going to discuss. Some physical properties of the transition elements and some typical properties of the transition elements we are going to discuss. Okay, so here this is briefly D and F block elements introduction. So D block elements means the elements which differentiating electron enters into. Differentiating means see here, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. What is atomic number? 1. Here 2, here 3, here 4. What is the difference between these two? 1. Here 1, here 1. It is called differentiating electron. It is called a differentiating electron. Based on differentiating electron, the elements in which differentiating electron enters into n-1 subshell are called D block elements. Position of the D block elements is in between S and P block elements. So D block elements are called transition elements due to partially filled D subshell. In D, electrons are not completely filled, partially filled. Okay, so here second B group, zinc, cadmium, Hg are not considered to be transition elements. They are belongs to D block elements. Here you have to know all D block elements are called transition elements. All transition elements are called D block, but all D block elements are called not transition elements. Here you have to know a note. So that is nothing but so here you have to know a note, that is nothing but all transition elements are called D block elements. All transition elements are called D block elements, but all D block elements, all D block elements all D block elements are not transition elements, are not transition elements. Understand? So this is the node. A D block containing 10 groups. All D block elements are called, all D block elements are not transition, but all transition elements are called D block elements. Okay, all transition elements are called D block, but all D block elements are not transition elements. The elements having only n minus 1 into D subshell is partially filled are called transition elements. You have to keep a note in your mind. See next, physical properties and typical properties of D block elements we are going to discuss. Physical properties and typical properties of the D block elements. Okay, now we are going to discuss physical properties of transition elements. Physical properties of transition elements. What are physical properties means? The first one, transition elements having high tensile strength, they are very hard. First one, and these elements are high tensile strength. High tensile strength means very hard. These elements are high tensile strength means very hard. Next, high thermal conductivity. High thermal conductivity. High thermal conductivity means allowing heat, very freely allowing heat. Next, high electrical conductivity. Electrical conductivity means freely allows electricity through it. They are allow electricity freely through it. High electrical conductivity. They are malleable. They are malleable. And then they are ductile. They are ductile. Next, they are metallic luster. Metallic luster means they having shiningness. They are metallic luster. All these are typical properties of physical properties of transition elements. Very hard. Next, heat conductivity is very high. Electrical conductivity is very high. Malleable means they can be converted into thin wires. These metals can be converted into thin wires. Ductility means these metals can be converted into thin sheets. They can be converted into thin wires, they can be converted into thin sheets. And here they are metallic luster means they having shining nature. That is nothing but a physical properties of transition elements. Physical properties of transition elements. Okay. Then characteristic properties of transition elements. Typical characteristic properties of typical characteristic characteristic properties. Typical characteristic properties of transition elements. Okay, see why these transition elements having typical characteristic properties means due to partially filled electrons in d subshell or due to partially filled d subshell. Due to partially filled d subshell, they having typical characteristic properties. So what are typical characteristic properties means exhibition of variable oxidation states, exhibition of variable oxidation states, exhibition of variable oxidation states. Variable oxidation states means the element having more than one oxidation state or nothing but variable oxidation states. And then next exhibition of magnetic properties, magnetic properties, exhibition of magnetic properties. Next exhibit Li formation, exhibition of Li's formation, Li's formation, exhibition of catalytic properties, catalytic properties. Next formation of industrial compounds, formation of industrial compounds, industrial compounds. Industrial compounds means special compounds we are going to discuss. See here, variable oxidation states, magnetic properties, next Li's formation, next catalytic properties, next formation of industrial compounds, next formation of colored compounds, formation of colored compounds. So all these typical properties of transition elements. Okay, so variable oxidation states means the element showing more than one oxidation state. Magnetic properties, ferro, para, dia, already we discussed in solid state. See, exhibition of Li's formation. Li's means two or more metals combine to form a new composition metal. It is nothing but Li. Next here, exhibition of catalytic properties. These transition elements can be act as a catalyst in some chemical reactions. Industrial compounds, special compounds we are going to discuss. Formation of colored compounds, that is also we are going to discuss. All these typical properties of the transition elements is due to partially filled d subshell, partially filled d subshell. These are due to partially filled d subshell, partially filled d subshell. So these are very important. Write the typical properties of characteristic properties are typical properties is very important for 4 marks. Okay, so this is introduction about D block elements.